Well, good day, Tubes. How's she hanging? Oh, I'm so tired and sore here today. Anyways, I walked like 10.1 kilometers with a trimmer in my hands today, trimming grass back there, and then I was already sore to start with, and I don't know why, and my knees and stuff, but oh, I don't think that helped much. Woo-wee. Anyways, I want to really get working on this tractor again here. I haven't neglected it, but it's been either really stupid hot outside or raining. So, yeah, I guess it's alright. It's been raining, so, I mean, I'm not going to bother working on this when it's 37 degrees out here in the sun. That's just ridiculous. So anyways, can't win with Canadian weather. And today it's a beautiful, nice day, and it was... Well, we just had a big storm go through last night, and it's been like, not so bad now, but it was windy all day. We actually lost a big chunk of a tree back there. I had to cut it all up and get it out of the way, and then the rest of the tree I think needs to come down because there was another big piece that was, this piece broke off this side. Didn't hurt nothing except my fence, and then there's one that went this way too, and it's doing one of these, and I'm like, oh, it's not holding on by much. If it's not down by morning, I'd be surprised. Anyways, I want to try to get this shaft out of here today, and I don't know how much of a pain in the rear end it's going to be. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, but there's a seal in here that I need to get replaced, and get that shaft cleaned up and stuff, and check the bearing, all the stuff in there. And I don't really know exactly 100% how it comes apart yet in there, but I know there's a couple of like big clip pin things, that C-clip things, whatever, that have to come out. They might be the ones, I think they probably are the ones that don't have like the little hole, so you can't expand it to get it off, so you got to try to pry it off with a screwdriver. But anyways, let's get you on a TP. I got to get something to sit on while I'm out here to do it on this, because it's just, my knees are killing me right now. So hips are not too bad, and from the waist up I'm good. You know, in and out trimming all day and no problem, but the knees not too good today. And I'm gonna just do it by hand wrenches, I guess, sockets or something. I also need to put those plugs back in. I might just do that, and there's 3 big plugs in there. I probably should get it in. I think it's probably well drained by now because it sat there almost a month. But anyways, I got these all ready to go. There's 2, and then one of the square ones here. So I do have a little bit of thread sealer stuff, Pro Dope. Good for this kind of stuff. We'll put a bit on the threads there too, because that's actually where it's going to leak. Now you wouldn't think it would get past my gasket, but it probably will. And I'm just going to put some dope on these threads a little bit here too, and then she should be all right, because I don't want it leaking, right? Trying to reduce all the leaking on this, but I probably should get oh, well, there's the empty container. There it is. I should probably put some of that stuff between the gaskets too, just to give it a little more. But I'm going to work our way on this after here. I might take that shaft out first, because we're not losing our light quite yet, but it's not going to be too much longer. So let's get you on a TP and see what we can do getting that shaft out of there. All right, that's a little better. I'm actually sitting on the bucket of fluid for this tractor, and I've got universal tractor fluid. So these are a little different, these shafts. I'm used to the ones where you pull the collar and snap it on, and it has like a indent. These are, I believe, solid, and you actually drop a pin through. A little different. You could probably actually get a, I think I've seen it too, you can get the upgraded shaft, because it actually sticks out a bit further too. This one's pretty darn close there, so I'm probably not going to run anything on the PTO on this anyways. Honestly, all it's going to do for me is probably pull the plow. If these 4 arms will last a little longer. Wow, they're getting pretty worn out too on all the joints and stuff. They need replaced. This one's actually been broken, I think, this arm on the left side here, because they've welded it back together and then welded a little more underneath, so they need to be all replaced too. Oh man, everything's just so wore out. Okay, let me think here. 11/16s. What size them are? We got our first shot. Could probably run these with the the impact, but I have not yet done work on my compressor yet. My air compressor, which I have my original one that we built way back. A mark on there, I don't think it really matters which way it goes back. But, yeah, I got my air compressor back, and I got to do a pile of work to it to figure out what he did to it. Changed it. I took the pressure switch off, and I don't know why, because it had a good pressure switch on it. And he put one on, I believe it's for like water system. But anyways, for some reason too, he also took the tube that I built that goes from the compressor down into the tank, and I don't know why it's gone, so I gotta make another one of those. Like, dude, what were you doing with my compressor? My compressor. So I'm gonna try to take this off of here without taking this chain plate off. I think I can do that, but it'd be nice to get that off maybe too, to clean it. But I'd have to take all these pins and all that stuff out of there. I really don't kind of really want to do that. I don't really have to. And I don't know how hard this is going to be to get out. I might just grab a punch and actually stick it down this hole. Maybe. See if I can just kind of drag her out. I know sometimes apparently these bearing casing thingies, bearing and all the stuff that their shaft goes through, they get kind of stuck in the housing there, so in the tractor housing. So I don't know if this is going to come out very nice or not. I do have a fairly huge ass pry bar here, but I don't know if I can get in there with that. Oh, it is moving. It's wiggling. Well, let me go grab a punch. I don't think I got in my kit here that'll work. No. Let me go grab a punch. I'll see if I can get a punch to go through there and then use that as like a pulling mechanism. Alright, got a punch here. It's a nice tapered punch. Get the goop out of her. Oh, well, look at that. That was not too bad at all. Actually, it works pretty darn good. So there should be a gasket here, and I think it's still attached to there. Oh, that looks like brandy new. Oh, yes. I see that awful. The bearing feels good. Let's see how we get that back in there. Interesting. There's got to be a spot that goes back in there. Hello. Have to look at her a bit closer, but I want to just kind of see if I can kind of guide her back in without having to look in there too far. Looks like someone's bashed that seal pretty good. Interesting. I can't really see in there too well to see where I gotta shove that thing, but gotta follow something. I think there's a carrier or something in there. Oh, I don't know, I can't see in there too well if I'm not looking, I guess. There's your problem. Oh, this is really hard on the knees. Can't see in there anyways, it's too dark. Well, it just goes straight through. I think I got it in the right spot there though. It's just You got to get the splines, I guess, lined back up. Yeah, there we go. So that's not bad. You just got to get the splines, I guess, line up with the splines in the shaft, and pretty straightforward. So I kind of think I know what happened to this seal in here. Kind of looks like someone had one of those caps that go in, and they kind of mushed it down, or the seal isn't actually in too far, and it got to kind of mushed it, and because I can see it's kind of like smushed in a bit on the inside here. But let's take her out again. It wasn't too bad. We'll take her inside and have a look at her. Alright, it's kind of hard to show ya, but I'll show you this clip I got to fight with here, and that should release this housing. It would come off. I think the bearing will stay with it, maybe. Well, I'm not too sure now. It might actually have to go off the other way, because there's like a collar here. I don't think that the bearing's going to let it pull past there. But let's show you this little clip in here. You see down here this little clip in the housing. There's a little there's a little grabber lip right there. Get that started and get that peeled out, and then it should come apart. So let's get you back on your TP here. Tripod bud, and I'll see what we can do here with some grabbing tools. Man, I got spray foam on my toolbox. Oh boy. I'm gonna try a couple little screwdrivers here first. I should probably be able to get this, but it's gonna be a tight little clip. That one's not bad to grab. Oh yeah. One of those, huh? Holy shnikes. I like to get that housing maybe in there so it wouldn't rotate on me. I don't want to squash the housing too hard though. There, that won't rotate on me now. I still gotta get this clip out of here, and it's in there. And get it started and get something in behind it. It's not the very best screwdriver either. Oh darn, I almost had it. So now they have the little clips with those. You just open them up with those pliers, right? Oh, I think I got it. Gotta get it, keep it moving though. Get it up and out. There we go. Getting that back in there might be fun. Might be fun. Don't let it hit you in the face. Come on. There we go. Okay. Well, that's good. Now this, I think that comes off the other way, but I'm not sure now. Okay, there's a collar on here. I think it'll come off, you know, kind of down this way. It's coming, you can see it coming out. You see that? It's coming out of that bearing housing. The bearing's not that tight in here. There we go. She's out. That bearing actually looks pretty good. Feels pretty good anyways. So there's our bad seal. There's another ring in there. And potentially could be another ring in here, but I can't remember now. Yeah, so I gotta fight this other ring in here out. Get some of the mung out of it. Yeah, I gotta fight this ring out too. Well, that's fun. Gotta get it turned this way so I can work at it better. Wish I could get yours up and inside here a little better. Let's see if we can reposition yous. Okay, the problem with that is I'm probably gonna get in your way here, maybe potentially. Oh, you're gonna move on me now, aren't you? Ooh, I can get that in behind there. I should have been a brain surgeon. What do you guys think of that? Bill the brain surgeon. Stay in school, folks. Okay. Got her started, but oh, lost her. Couldn't get her flicked up on the... Ugh. Try not to break your clips. Oh, you turd! It's a hard one just to get that one up and out. A pair of these would help. I was kind of tilting away from you a little bit. I don't think that's going to help. Ah! Lost her again. It's definitely doing its job. Come on, you stinker. There we go. Ooh! Oh, it fell back in on me because the stupid housing moved. It's not really that tight in here, so it's not helping me that way a whole lot, right? Oh, of course. Now let's let her go again. We almost had her. Try not to break the clip, you know. I don't want to break it. Because then you'll be in some trouble. Try to find another clip. You might be able to get one of those circlip B-clip things to fit in these now. Come on. I don't think I've got a set of these clips, the E-clips, but I don't have anything this side. There we go. Okay. Now we got that done. Let me just grab a towel. Now we gotta drive the seal out. And I don't technically have a seal driver kit, but I've got a nice bearing, or a little bigger maybe. A socket set sort of bearing. Oh my goodness. That'll get her. Alright, so yes, they do have that installed right too. That's good. There's the new one, and it is a little different, but you got to install the spring side towards the oil side. Remember that. Spring side to the oil side. And I think I'm going to actually go this way with it. We need a little bit of a beating device. And you're going to probably feel some shock waves here. Are you feeling shock waves? Kind of marring up my socket. Ow! I didn't know the vise was that close underneath and it just smashed right into the... Ow. Ow. That hurt a lot. I didn't like that so much. Oh, so my hand was right there and then it went through and I hit it one more and it went boom right through and this like crushed my finger down there on the vise. So that is actually, I think, one of the old style ones where it's like felt or something in here. It's got a spring in it, but yeah, I don't know. It's got like a felt liner in there or something. It's definitely been felt now because it felt like felt to me. Okay, I got to get this guy cleaned up a little bit here. And just probably some brake cleaner. I'm not going to take it to the parts washer, I don't think, but give me a second, I'll give her a cleaning. Well, cleaning things up here some more, and I noticed that this collar, or this seal would run on, is not in good shape. I don't know if you can see, I'll get you right in close here. I might have to get the whole new shaft assembly for this because you can see on that collar, see the wear on there? That is not good. And something's got in there, whatever, and ground itself. Yeah, you can really see it there, the taper. That's not good. So that housing sits kind of this way. That bearing, of course, goes in here. And that seal would sit right there. And I don't think that's going to seal. I mean, I'm going to, I guess, put her back together if I can. I noticed the seal is a little bit small. But I might be able to fudge it onto that. I don't know. Hopefully I don't roll the seal out, which is what they call is that little spring comes out and then you flip the sealing edge around there. I hope that doesn't happen, but if it does, it does, I guess. And this collar, I don't know if that's machined right in there or if you could heat that up, put a new one on. I doubt it, but you'd have to probably take it all off this way, right? It wouldn't come off over the splines, I don't think. So you can actually feel right there, there's quite a dip. So I don't think this is going to seal, it's going to still leak. Guaranteed it, so I'm going to have to probably get a new shaft for it. Get the updated one anyways that you could actually hook something onto. Because like my chipper and stuff wouldn't fit onto that. It's totally different. Like this is, I didn't really clean out this guy too much, I should maybe, but this one is definitely like the drop pin style where the other one has like the, they have like a, it's cut along there or something like that, right? And then you put it in and the little ball bearing in the coupler holds it on there, so not good. But anyways, I got this all cleaned up nice. That looks pretty good, but that's not good for that. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna do this right. I don't know, I lose track what I'm doing quick when I'm getting over here, I think. Probably losing my mind. Okay, so that is the outside, so that would go down through here. I know I haven't put the ceiling yet, but that should go down through there. So we gotta put in this other clip on the other side and then slap that seal in on the other side. Oh, which would be easier, maybe this way. Well, I don't know now. Trying to get her pushed down there again. To tricky part. Ugh. Get back up in there. Okay. Hi. Ding ding. Okay. So that would be our seal side, and that should go towards the oil. I'm going to lube that up a little bit. Maybe just some fluid film. Fluid film the inside of them too. That should drive down in there. Okay, I think we got it right. And you want to try to get them as straight as you can. That's not going as straight as I can. I've got to drive this guy down. It feels like it's got rubber on it. It's weird. It's a weird seal. Still not happy with that. Got like one spot that's kind of weird feeling or something. Like over here it's like higher or something. Doesn't help that it's kind of springy too, I guess. Oh, that's more better. So on a checker. Oh, we got a long way to go yet. Miles. Still got miles to go. Slowly coming, holy cow. I hate driving seals in. Oh, I wrecked it. It seemed to stop. I don't know why. Damn it, I wrecked it. See how I mushed it down here? I don't think I can rescue that or not now. Just hit it on one side maybe. No, she's curling over on me. I don't know. I am absolutely not 100% sure if that's even the right seal for it. That's what it ordered at, but I already mushed it, see? It's not good. Darn it, we were almost there too. Well, not really, we've got a long way to go yet. It looked like it was going straight though, but it just sort of stopped. Well. Yeah, I really mushed her now. Darn it! I know I was hitting her too hard. I should have used a block of wood. I know. Yeah, she's junk now. Darn it! Well, I don't think it was going to seal on that surface anyways, honestly. So, I mean, I've kind of wrecked her now, but if I can get this back out of here. God darn it. That sucks. Really wanted to get this thing back together tonight, but yeah, you know, it wouldn't be bad to maybe upgrade the shaft as well too, to the newer style stuff. But I do have one more seal. I did get two. Why did that start driving pretty good and then all of a sudden just stop? I probably shouldn't have hit her so hard. I was hitting her pretty hard there. And pretty much wrecked the seal. Yeah, there's a spring out of it now, so. Darn it! I was doing so good too. Came out nice. Well, let's see what happened. Yeah, see, it got caught or something. Just started mushing. Jeez, that's a weird seal. I don't know what's with the rubber on it. I never seen one like that, and that's probably why it did wreck, because these are like, you know, metal. That should drive in a lot nicer. Well, son of a dirt bag. And it's clean, it's smooth. I don't feel anything rough in there. Well, I do have one more. I can try it once again. Darn it. Isn't that stupid? I don't know, I just, honestly, I don't like that seal. It's weird with that stupid rubber on it. Like, I don't understand why they would send a seal it like that. More rubber is better? No, I don't really think so. Block of wood, yeah, but maybe if I could find a socket. Let's open up this one now. If I could find a socket that would be better to that size, maybe. That's why I got two, but I bet you'll end up buggering this one up too. Let me try to size this better. Okay, no, this is the right side now. Sorry, I had the wrong side flipped up there, so we need a little more grease. A little bit of grease won't hurt you. Okay, so that's juiced up. That's okay. Now, maybe I messed it up before. I don't know. It's a good thing I got two seals, but I don't know. Maybe I'll mess this one up too. So yeah, so that would go that way. And this guy goes with the bearing and stuff. Yeah. And the stupid snap clip goes on. No, I think I still got this messed up. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking too hard about it here. I think we got her now though. Yeah, this goes on this side. And the spring side goes towards the oil side. Now, let me just get my hands wiped off. And then that's got to get driven down to the first clip we just put in, and then the other one is the other clip that goes into there. Okay, that's the bearing clip side. See, that still doesn't feel like it's sitting in there nice. It seems to grab onto something there. A bit more grease maybe. Easy. What a mess. I bet you this one will get rolled over too here. So now that's the one I'd like to use. And that'll fit down there maybe. That might work a little more better. Okay. Crazy. Experimenting, eh? Is that the right one I want? Yeah. Boy, I don't know. It feels like it's going to tear that off again. It's kind of like this lip is too wide or something. Because there is like a little ridge there, right? Boy, I don't know, boys. I don't know. I gotta really update the shaft on this thing anyhow, but no, I don't like that. It's about flat as I can get her there. Boy, oh boy. It almost feels like it's too big. I know it's supposed to be tight, obviously. Really don't want to bugger up two seals. Yeah. Now it's too greasy. Just, oh, this is terrible. This is terrible trying to get this in here. Wow. Well, I haven't mushed her up yet. I haven't really hit her that hard either, but see, like, there is a lip down there and it keeps getting caught on that lip. It doesn't seem to want to go on there nice and square. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Well, I'm going to have to work at this, I guess. I don't want you to have to sit there for an hour and watch me fiddle with this silly thing. If I hit that, it's going to rip that seal, the rubber off that seal, and then smush it. I just don't know why I can't get that to start. You can't go the other way because you can't hit the seal from that side. It's got to go in this way. And this is the threads that cap would fit on, right? It almost starts, and then I think it would start peeling that edge off again. I don't know, not liking the feel of that either. I'm not liking the feel of it. Seems to be straight, and it hasn't started to go mushy yet. The last one went pretty good like that, and then it sort of hit a hard spot, and then I don't know, maybe the housing's not square or round, I don't know. Oh, I still got a long way to go yet too. It seems like it's gotten hard again. Well, give me a minute. I'll see if I wreck it. If I wreck it, well, I guess we're ordering a new shaft. Well, I don't know if I got it or not, but if it leaks, at least we'll just have to get a new shaft, I guess, in for it. Which I probably honestly should do anyways. Now I gotta fight this feller in. Oh my goodness. Whoa, almost got her. It's in the thing there. Just hope I didn't roll the oh, it's in. Yep, I just hope I didn't roll that seal in there. I don't know. It looks like it's in there. It's in there. And that other I mean, that seal's in there really tight, but there's really nothing to keep it from coming out this way. She got a little rolled on that corner there, but hopefully it is going to be alright. It is probably going to leak though, I bet. Stupid thing. She's probably going to leak. Just want to check it all here. It looks good. Seems like it's good. Hopefully I didn't roll the underneath too, because it was tight getting that seal on there. I know it's supposed to be tight, it's not supposed to be loose, but holy shnikey's tight. Okay, well, let's go back and get her installed out here, I guess. Alright, curious, I want to have a look inside here. If I can get down here without killing myself again. Oh, I need knee pads maybe. Got my light. Oh yeah, it just kind of goes through a broken part of the casing there. It's actually fairly clean in here. I want to see if I can get you guys down in here and have a look. So it looks like they just break a piece. Where is it there? I seen it there somewhere. There. It goes right through there. Let's zoom in a bit. Right through, you can see the spline there. It looks like they just seriously break a piece of the casing open. So I got to kind of follow that through, and then eventually she'll slide in. But it's, you know, it's mostly fairly clean in there, so that's good. That's good. I got some stuff to dress this up, because I think the gasket's still on that side. All right. Oh. Dropped it. So we'll put a bit of this stuff on here. You know, this little tube of this stuff, 50 milliliters or 1.69 ounces, is like 28 bucks. I mean, it is good stuff, but ooh, it's expensive. Mostly clean. And it'll smush around. This stuff's good because you can use it whatever you're doing right away. Turn my light off. Okay. Well, hopefully that seal's all right for a wee while. Oh, it might not be though. I don't know. Might have rolled it. It's really hard to tell. But anyways. Now, can I see? Yeah, it looks like I marked there. The shaft itself doesn't look bad. I think this wore out here, though. If you remember seeing this part here, is where it goes through that broken. It's not broken, but it's been fractured, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna line that same mark up. There we go. Slicker than snot. It is snot. It is snot.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really probably think I'd be driving anything off. That's a pretty short PTO. I should look it up after and see what the new one is. It would come out quite a bit more, and it would have the indentations for that newer style. Or you could probably adapt to this one with some kind of adapter guy thing, but you know, like I said, I'm probably not gonna be running anything off the PTO on this thing. See, I don't know why that one gets tight like that. I don't like that. It's just being a dink. So how are you guys all making out with this COVID stuff? Apparently we've had no new cases in the last 2 or 3 days here. But we're going apparently to anything outside and commercial stuff. Like you go to a Walmart, we'll say, you're required to wear a mask. Mandatory. I'm like, ew, I don't know about that. I don't know if you can actually do that to people. I'm sure there's a torque spec for this. I'm just cranking her down. So they can't move it. Okay. Well, there we go. Wrecked one seal. It's a good thing I got two. I kind of figured something would happen, and it did, and it did, and it did. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that footage again because I might have actually mussed that up. Must be in gear in there or something. I can't turn. Yeah, I think it's in gear. But this thing is always turning, right? So that seal gets a lot of use in there. It is always turning. Whenever you use any of your hydraulics, it's got to run. It runs all that too, right? So that should be good. Hopefully, actually, I should see if I can turn it. Oh yeah, it's in gear, I guess. Hang on a second. Shouldn't be in gear there now. That's interesting. Well, I guess that is actually in gear all the time. If I take that off, maybe. Yeah, now she's good. Take it actually out of gear. So now none of your hydraulics will work. I just took the thing out of gear there. So it's like basically running all the time, which is kind of a bad thing because, you know, you can get tied up into those things pretty darn quick. Should have a cap for it. This one, of course, didn't come with it. I should order one. I could probably actually, I think TSC I could actually get one. But there we go. She's hopefully good. With that surface in there, I think it's probably going to leak still. Or it won't last long with that seal. It'll last for a while maybe, and then it'll start dripping out again. I'm going to have to replace this whole thing. But anyways, she is fixed. I can't believe I kind of wrecked one seal, but maybe I was putting it in the wrong way. I don't know. The grease seemed to help maybe. It just was weird to get it into the right spot, and then it's got that rubber on it. I'm like, that's stupid, because now that is actually going to catch on everything, and then I'll mar up and then get stuck and wedged more, and it's going to grip more trying to get in there. Like, what a stupid idea, putting rubber on the outside of a seal. Yeah, inside, okay, that's fine. But not the outside. Like, I like the other style. That would have just banged right in, gone, done, let's get out of here. But anyways, I'm going to crawl underneath. I'm going to put these caps back in. And I don't know whether I'm going to fill it up today. I'm freaking beat. I don't think I'm going to do that part. I'll do that on another video. Alrighty, got all the plugs in. There's the two big ones, and then the one, well, a little bit bigger square-headed plug on the very back differential. This is the one that goes in that pan under there where the other big one goes. I am not putting it in yet because I think I want to take that pan off. I gotta do a bit of research to see what's underneath there. I think that's where the pump picks up. So it's not the transmission, it's the one behind. I want to take that pan off the bottom because I stuck my finger in and around there. So yeah, not this one here, the next big plug here. I want to pull this pan off, I think, because I pulled a pile of really dirty, goopy, mucky stuff that was kind of sitting on the pan in there, and it's really thick and goopy, and it feels like it's got like grit and sand and crap in it. So I want to kind of take it off. Another job. I'll have to probably make another gasket, but I want to research what's under there. I'm pretty sure that's where the pump picks up the oil. And they say if that's not kind of clean in there, it'll actually make the pump work really hard, and it'll be sucking up crappy crap stuff. So I want to clean that out. So a little bit more work to do. Not today. We'll save that for another day. But I want to take that pan off. I'll probably have to make a new gasket or just use some of my stuff here again. That works pretty good. Anyways, yeah, I got my finger in and I'm like pulling out this big, and it felt like it had sand and dirt and grit and crap, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna clean this too. So I don't have to worry about any of that. It'd be nice to look up inside and see what's up in there too, but I gotta research it and see if something's gonna fall out where it goes back in. So, but anyways, there we go. We got that shaft. Oh, you little turd, Skeeter. Got that shaft done. Hopefully, anyways, it doesn't leak. It's probably gonna leak. I'm gonna have to replace that whole thing. You can get that whole shaft and the housing, everything ready to go. Pull it out, put one in, away you go. But anyways, we'll catch you all later. That's it for today. You guys have a good day, and thanks again for watching.